His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Welcome back everyone to my stream of The Witcher Stories with some side quests. Well, I will try to fulfill as many side quests as I can with no unnecessary time skipping, which means that we won't skip the time until dusk or dawn. We're just going to do it through and through, and the only time skipping will be available is for level up or crafting. So, yo bro, what's up? Oh, Drowner! Just right here! Straight into the action! Come on! Do you like that? He has some warrants. Wow! They're advanced in their evolution. Another one. How the hell do I get there? A barrel. Come on, let's try it out. It's some more warrants. Hey, I wanted to go there with the water. Well, I have to make a detour through his throat. I mean his belly, in this particular occasion. How do I get this loot? Shit. Come on! Over here! Is that the best you can do? Oh, there's a fireplace in here. So, let's try to collect this loot. I hope that it's still collectible, though I'm not so sure. How the fuck do I get there? There's an invisible wall. I see Coleman from here. What are we doing here anyway? We got some quests. Consider the dike. Well, I think we need to speak to the Vincent as this is a ferry, I believe. We need to speak to Vincent as now we don't need evidence against Coleman. We might need to ask Vincent himself what about the Coleman guy, because honestly I don't believe him. He can say everything to protect his skin, that he's innocent, that he has the assignment from Vincent Myers himself. He can tell me everything, but not the thing I need. Not the thing I need overall.
Witcher.
37, man. Selling shit. Don't need it. Fuck off. Alright. We're back in business.
Ah, you! Move on, stop blocking the path.
From who? You need to protect these gates against the monsters. Vizima Cemetery. Well, we were hired by a graveyard keeper, cemetery keeper. So in order to fulfill his request, we probably should head to the cemetery. After all, we have a contract. I'm still intrigued what curves we can find here. Oh wow, better. Come on. Not bad. Not bad at all. Although I believe his level is a bit higher than the ones we encountered near the inn. So it took some time to kill him, or just because the bandits helped me back there. I don't see these fences, so it's really tricky navigating there. No, we need to go to cemetery. Good lad. Never tried that in combat. Maybe we should try it someday. Say what? Yeah. Siegfried.
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
Well...
Before you say no, let me give you some details.
all right.
Allow me to draw your attention to a few important matters. Primo, the Order was created to serve humble folk. Secundo, anyone can join, peasant, nobleman, or witcher. Tertio, Knights of the Order enjoy many privileges.
I've heard enough.
Quarto, Knights of the Order pursue monsters. What do you think?
No thanks.
They don't receive money, therefore I can't get drunk while fulfilling my destiny. And no money to hire hookers.
We give our lives to the Order.
Yeah, continue to do that. Oh, ghouls! What the hell is that? Shit. There's too many of them. I better switch styles. Sucker's dead. A rat. And it's not hostile towards us. Interesting. Creepy. Signboard. Where is it? Gravedigger. Cemetery. Locked. How the hell was I supposed to go there?
The eternal fire lights my way.
Sure.
We give our lives to the Order.
Alright. Go on. Guard post door. Guard post? What's in here? A trunk. Which contains bun, in a rosette, flint, the flower and the flame, a work devoted to the Order of the Flaming Rose, its history, its dogmas, and the figure of its Grand Master, Jacques de Aldersberg. Alright, let's take it. Spectres, Wraiths, and the Damned. A book of Spectres, Noon Wraiths, and Night Wraiths. Good. Alright, The Flower and the Flame by Knight Eric Vogel, with the consent of his superiors. It was at the time when the Order of the White Rose was falling into decay and declining in power. Masters and knights were equally corrupt, lacking in faith. They preferred a warm bed to fighting, to treat girls to prayer. Rudolf Valery ceded the title of Grand Master to Jacques de Aldersberg, a man of great piety and righteousness. It is said that during the conclave, a white rose in his hand burst into flames, and pious fear seized those present. Jacques had a clear vision of necessary reforms and did not hesitate to put them into effect. He changed the name of the order, which is now known as the Order of the Flaming Rose. After all, he set the knights a new goal: to serve and protect humans from creatures of darkness and monsters, a category he expanded to include those known as the Scoia'tael. Wait a sec. That's the glossary entry, okay. What's new about it? Well, maybe here. Nothing new? It should have added something, but did not. The book contains information about Moon Wraiths, Night Wraiths, Spectres, and the terrifying Wild Hunt. Now that's interesting. Wild Hunt. Occurrence. The Wild Hunt appears in the sky as a harbinger of war and other misfortunes. Some believe it to be simply a magical phenomenon, and not a horde of spectres. Elven sources refer to it as the Red Riders. Immunity. No information is available about fighting the Wild Hunt. Susceptibility. No information is available about fighting the Wild Hunt. Tactics. Warriors of the Wild Hunt do not have to fight. They inspire such terror that people cower after a mere glimpse. These are known instances of abductions by the Wild Hunt. Alchemy. Vapors of the Hunt. The Wild Hunt is a horde of specters that roams the sky during storms and is an omen of disaster. The appearance of the Wild Hunt foreshadows war and woe. Whoa. Much as a comet does. The spectral Wild Hunt sometimes appears in the nightmares of the cursed or those touched by destiny. Night Wraith. Occurrence. Night Wraiths appear on fields and meadows. They can be found after dark, or when the moon is high. They are specters, but at the same time they maintain a strong connection with the natural world. They see the living but cannot understand them, because the dead cannot hear the living. immune to blinding, poison, pain, and bleeding attempts. They are fearless. Susceptibility, sensible to silver and spectre oil. Tactics, they are able to grasp the moonlight and blind their enemies with it. Alchemy, death dust, shadow dust, and ectoplasm. Night rays are born of moonlight, wind, and the earth cooling after the heat of the day. They rise above the ground and whirl in a mad dance, which should not be seen by any mortal. If caught peeping, the mortal is blinded by moonlight, then taken into the circle and forced to dance until he expires, at times becoming a night wraith himself. Spooky. Moonwraith. Moonwraiths haunt cultivated fields and meadows. They always appear when the sun is high. They are specters, but at the same time they maintain a strong connection to the natural world. They see the living, but cannot understand them, because the dead cannot hear the living. Immune to blinding, poison, pain, and bleeding attempts, they are fearless. Sensitive to silver and spectre oil. They are able to grasp sun rays and blind their enemies with them. Death dust, shimmering dust, and ectoplasm is their contents for alchemy. Moonwraiths are born in high noon, out of heat, sadness, and the sweat of plowmen. In the hot air above the fields, they gather to dance madly, creating air vortexes, but the specters dislike being watched. Those who peep are forced to dance with them. Moonwraiths stop their dance when the sun goes down, once the abducted mortal is long dead from fear and exhaustion. Wraith. Wraiths haunt the places where they died or were buried. They are specters which do not belong to this world. Sometimes they are summoned by magic, but more frequently unfinished business makes them linger in our world. Immune to blinding and bleeding attempts. They are fearless and immune to poison, pain, and knockdown attempts. Sensitive to silver and spectre oil. The suffering experienced by a wraith makes the wounds it inflicts more painful. Alchemy, death dust, and ectoplasm. If you want to get rid of a wraith, you must first find his body. Try searching on unhallowed ground or in the corner of the cemetery where outlaws are buried. When you dig up the corpse, you will discover that it is not rotten and that there is blood on its lips. Pierce the corpse with an aspen stake. Cut off the head and place it between the corpse's legs. To make certain that the wraith will never return, set the corpse on fire. Once one false step will mean your demise. But can we fight them? Still sensitive to silver and spectre oil. Alright. A wardrobe. This is an armory. Sword of the Order. A steel sword used to fight humans, and effective against most monsters used in Witcher combat styles. Still, this sword is somewhat useless. Witcher's steel sword is much better than that. Pity attempt of fire of a weaponry. Flint with demon champion blueberries. Good snacks, dried fruit, mutton leg, and clear wine. Good. I believe it is the Secrets Cabinet now. Poster. Order of the Flaming Rose. Eternal fire is our only hope. Wear the silvery armor and fight for humanity's good and salvation. We offer many privileges, including tax exemptions, an attractive share of goods taken from terrorists and enemies of humanity, free absolutions performed by high-ranking priests, training courses.
Honest folks sleep at night. What are you doing?
Because I'm hired to do a job. Oh, one ghoul. Let's try to take it out with an axe. Come on! I need this 1 versus 1 fight. I wanted a fair fight. What the fuck was that? Was that too much to ask for? Damn it. How do I enter there?
The eternal fire lights my way.
Alright, alright. Yet you don't allow me in, so I just skip this place. There's a high possibility of that someone will appear right here. It's a vampire, no? No takers?
This is our territory. Run. This is our territory. Run.
To where? Exactly. What's in here? Nothing. Alright. Can we take another glimpse into the warehouse? Anything here? Nothing here. I know a place where I've been, because it is totally empty by me. Poor man.
Around that corner. Something moved. Likely monsters again.
Again, monsters. For killing drowners, I should use the boat to get to the swamps and get rid of the monsters that have been haunting at the harbor at night. I must use the boat to get to the swamps and get rid of the monsters that come to the harbor at night. Well, it is night, and it's dangerous. Come on, which boat I should use for that? Alright, let's go inside the dike. I opened the door and that's it? No teleportation? Another drowner. Oh, here. So, that means that we need a boat. Which one? We'll use that? Why not? It is a boat. It's missing oars or what? Maybe we should find the oars first. Hey, what the fuck is that? Alright, let's try to take another boat. Here, there's another boat. So, it's not a working ferry? What the fuck is that? And what shall we do about that? Maybe we should ask some guardsmen.
Halt! No passage through here.
Keep your shirt on. Can I ask why?
Not even the Emperor of Nilfgaard can pass. Captain's orders.
Why wouldn't you let the Emperor pass?
Those are my orders.
Now I see why we won the war.
And of course it's locked. And also we don't have a keys for our boat. So I believe we should try to do this during the day and wait till night on the other side of the river. Hello, beautiful mortals.
Around
Where
that
will
corner,
they bury
something
me?
moved.
Something moved. So what shall we do now? Maybe we could go to the... of course, that's the secret post. Of course, Gravedigger, Zima Cemetery, Inn, Herbarium, the thighs. Again, what does Kalkstein... Kalkstein wants the secrets of the tower. The rat. Met Colton on the bridge, turned out he's Vincent Rat. It's a very useful piece of information. I need to go to the innkeeper who will be very glad to pay for the denunciation. Do I really want to expose Coleman? Maybe we shouldn't. 10 wolf pals. We need to find Leo Warden somehow. Salamanders are holed up somewhere in this city. Investigators goes to the last position in our quest queue. Gardner posts a notice about reward killing tree Echinopsis. The dog catcher of Vizima, the Gravedigger, wants to exterminate all of Vizima's stray dogs. He'll pay for 6 pots of dog tallow. Need to collect 6 pots of dog tallow. By the way, probably we have them. We can buy them. We don't necessarily need to kill those dogs. Marrow 3 Alguls. That could be difficult. Suspect, Vincent Mills. Suspect Thaler. Safe Haven. Memory of a Blade. Gardner. Shani. Now we should try to go to Vivaldi and Shani. These are side quests, and they should totally influence our main quest approach. So let's go to Shani's place. This is the only place we haven't been yet. Now we need to turn left. Where is her house anyway? I thought it was somewhere near here. Hospital garden. Here, Shani's house. Proceed further. To the right, to the left. Here is Shani's house. I hope she'll be happy to see us during the night. Yeah, the guy who was out there.
The end is nigh! The likes of you is proof enough. Nothing personal.
I'm here to see Shani.
The white frost approaches. I feel it in my bones. You don't know how it is living in a cold house in your old age.
True, I don't.
Goodness.
Who the fuck is she? Shani's home. It's easy to find Shani's home, as it is located by a statue of the Rod of Asclepius. The building is owned by an old lady with a difficult personality. One has to curry favor with her to get inside. A favor? Which one? We are already inside and already pilfering the place. Grandmas, pickles, and lard. Food, pickles and lard. Perfect with alcohol. Alright. This is a quest item. What the fuck? Redania horrible. Dog tallow. Yeah, we need some of that. Bun, pork. Grandma's diary. Grandma's diary contains memories of the old hag's younger days. Alright. Let's study it. Maybe we should give her the shawl. The diary is bound with a pink ribbon. The inscription on the cover in the child's handwriting reads, "Whosoever reads a page will a monster enrage." Alright. So it is a quest item.
The end is nigh! The likes of you is proof enough. Nothing personal.
I'm here to see Shani.
The white frost approaches. I feel it in my bones. You don't know how it is living in a cold house in your old age.
True, I don't.
We need to find a shawl. We have some in our innkeeper's fish. Edwin and stout. We have some in our storage. Red shawl. Let's hand her over this gift. I hope she'll understand. After all, this is a gift of her goodwill.
The end is nigh!
The end is nigh!
The likes of you is proof enough. Nothing personal.
I'm here to see Shani.
The white frost approaches. I feel it in my bones. You don't know how it is living in a cold house in your old age.
Come on, give me a chance.
Get out! Stomping into my home like that?
But
The fuck?
Where are you going? No one teach you manners?
I'm here to see Shani.
Sits in a room entertaining guests and pays next to nothing in rent. Poor kitten, her mother can't even afford food for her. I don't dare feed her the medic's food. She'll likely fall sick. Will you take pity on the kitty? Out! Stomping into my home like that?
But
Let's try that again. This is somewhat bewildering.
Welcome! Make yourself at home. Welcome! Make yourself at home.
She was enraged by this attempt and now he's okay. Right.
How did you find me?
you said you'd stay in Vizima.
Ah, right. I work in a hospital.
I didn't want to disturb you.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Girls your age should be married.
That's what she thinks.
Is your rent low at least?
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway,
Yes?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saw Cohen shortly before he died.
That's right. How did you know?
I found his sword.
He died during the battle at Brenna, on my operating table.
You were a medic at Brenna?
I worked alongside a surgeon named Rusty. Best doctor I ever knew.
Knew?
He died when the Catriona plague erupted, in Maribor. Though a halfling, he could operate like no one else. He made everything seem simple. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, white to white, and everything will be all right. Ah, you wouldn't understand.
Sorry, Shani, I didn't know him. Do you know anything about this sword?
No, but you should ask the dwarf, Sultan Chive. His knowledge of weapons is unmatched.
Zoltan. The history of the world, which we can sell. Thank you, Shani. Doctello, some more. Another red shawl. The laundry. Is this Georgie laundry?
Yes?
Shani,
I wanted to talk.
what is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna, the massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
That's it. Are you not catching cold here?
Yes?
The fuck? Well,
Shani,
this is
I wanted to
exactly
talk.
what I mean.
what is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna, the massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry.
She has
I
sexy
wake up
outfit.
refreshed and
Why
it's
the
like
fuck
I'm
we're
used to
not lying with,
suffering.
with her?
Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
The fuck? Alright. We'll head to Zoltan. If that's the only person you can think of. Of course it's not. But we can be relieved of it. So... Oh, an assassin? Where the hell is he? Assassin!
Die, shit-eater!
A stupid assassin like yourself shouldn't wander around in the night. Some strawberries and fish stack. Both we can't handle. Alright, we don't need it anyway. But still. We need these more than we need these, so get the fuck out of here. At least we received some experience points.
I know it.
Alright, just don't die while I see you.
Society made me what I
Yeah, of course.
am. My balls itch.
Good to know.
My own bones.
Come on. No one in there? So Zoltan probably asleep.
Who's this?
It's me.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
I want to store my things. This book, for instance, and that. that for a further transaction, receiving the payment by me, Marion Wright, Marion Spirit, Red Shawl, Edwinian Stout, a pear, a cheese, a bun, watermelon, Thermoforce dust, bootleg, honeycomb, scent red, a full stack of bread. I think we need to stash 5 pieces of it. Ah, of course. Oh, the storage has a scroll bar. Well, if that means that it is infinite, then it is our fortune that we do have this infinite. So, Donatello, what the fuck is it? Well, we have 6 of them. I should see the Gravedigger and claim my reward. Good. We didn't do anything, but we can still claim our reward. I like these quests. They just keep fulfilling themselves without my help. So, we stashed everything we could. Now then. No one to play with.
Fighting or watching?
You want to fight? Come on! My hands are itching.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money. I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
I can't use science. It would be unfair, of course, but it would be an effective weapon against him. They told that themselves there are no rules, so I could punch them with magic and then punch them with fists. But I believe that they're not worth it.
I'm itching to hit someone.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Thug, what the hell are you doing here?
Who wants to get slapped?
I don't want a second beat. Greetings, Whitey. Got money? Wanna fight?
You want some fish tech? Sounds like you're high.
Should be an interesting fight. Ready?
Bring it on.
I'll smash your face.
Come on. I was waiting for this moment, but here you're disappointing me. You're such a disappointment that the guy to the right already leaving his bed.
You're not bad. It's no shame losing to the white-haired one.
Too bad that you're bad.
No challengers?
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
Yeah. Come on. I want your money.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
He already is cornered.
I'll smash your face.
You're cornered. You can just receive your beating. Because I need to receive my money. Oh, come on. So far you was the best challenge yet. Come on, stop hiding behind this column.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Right, I'll take the money.
I saw a fall test. Swear on my mother's life.
One horse.
I heard serious trouble's brewing.
I barely escaped some creatures last night. Among someone.
Damn squirrels! Assaulting convoys like dirty water.
The guards are preparing a round.
Where? I need the info. Where? What the hell? No monsters?
This is our territory. Run.
Around that corner. Something moved.
Come on, is it lively here? Courtesan.
I'd pay to be with you.
Aye.
Nice weather down here. It's all empty. There's no one here. I was hoping for some poker play. Oh, here. Carmen, hello.
Nice to see you. Oh my.
She tired of so much poker during her days. Maybe she wants just to work, but I'm interfering. Let's try to take our chances. God damn it. Well, nice full house. Now we have nice train. She will certainly win this game, so our expectations are low, just like our chances.
Nice to see you.
Now it's nice to see me after winning like that. That's everything. We need just another 6. Come on. Yes! 6 and 2 trees. It's full house. And she just bet everything. She loses. God damn it, this is a good game. Oh. Yes! Good game.
Nice to see you.
Of course.
See ya.
This is our territory. Run.
Fuck off. So we need to find a grave digger. But how we do that is beyond me. It's 4 AM. I guess there is no sight of grave digger, so probably we should go to Kextin and sell him these fangs, as we don't have anything else. This is cemetery gate, no grave digger at all. Hey, I wanted to find a grave digger, not you. Oh, that was fast. I didn't even have the time to switch to X. PFI.
The eternal fire.
But that was the replica of
Siegfried's
entire life that the guard told that he joined PFI. Armorer in the order. Okay. Let's go to Kextin. And after that we can go to Vivaldi. Assassin. Hey man. Alright. With this tech. What's in there? Abandoned house. A cupboard with Bettina Rosset. What's upstairs? Cabinet. With goose fat. And that's it. This house is suspiciously empty. But it still has, well, it has something to take out of the house, so I don't know what to fuck. Oh, this is Vivaldi's house. Let's save it first, before we disturb his sleep. We need to sort the place. Make a camera meat, sugar doll. Here's a sack with some dried fruit. He doesn't look like a cool banker.
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah! You're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin, Vimy Vivaldi, once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javid that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the Sorcerer School in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Alright. This Shorik, of course, is nice line.
What brings you here?
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
That's it. The Secret Gates, a book of Ransom Avarov, which tells the story of the mage of the tower in the swamp. Alright. Ions of Our, a mystic treatise by an unknown author devoted to the 10th Sephiroth. Written long before humans colonized the world, it was reclaimed with great effort and translated faithfully with Gnomish. Of course we'll buy. Thank you very much.
What brings you here?
Goodbye.
Just wanted to tell you goodbye. I got hold of Ains of Our. I need to study the book thoroughly. I should read Ains of Our carefully. Memory of a Blade. Shani told me about Cohen, the Witcher I used to know. He died in the Battle of Brennan. As for the sword itself, I should talk to Zoltan. He knows about things like that. Old friend of mine. Shani is a great girl. Maybe I should stick around a little bit, see how things go. I should visit Sunny in the hospital. Maybe she could use a hand. The dog catcher of the demon. I have 6 pots of Dr. Tello. I should seek the grave digger. Secret Gates. Old men say that long ago a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking a stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. Sublimates. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Thus, one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it, yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself. And so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. One day he disappeared. Some say he took an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside nobody knows. Ains of Our. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones, all emerge from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your course calls wisdom, and will share it when asked. Another has gained uncountable riches, yet has compassion in his heart. Your heart, in turn, does not harbor love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your mind, your memory. Dark and dangerous is the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin, mother, old woman. 3 faces, 3 graces, understanding, power, glory. Achievable through sacrifice and prayer. The foundation lies in the deep, but not tempted by the errant fires. Defeat death and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting its sentry. He who leads through labyrinth mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. At your path's end, awareness will be yours. You will comprehend. What is locked will open before you. The 10 names are Wisdom, Chokmek, Understanding, Vena, Love, Kezath, Compassion, Tipperath, Power, Gerath, Victory, Netza, Glory, Off, Foundation, Isat, Kingdom, Malkat, Crown, Qatar. This location is the location entry to the journal. I retrieved the book Kalkstein asked me for. Sharing new information with him can pay off. New locations. Mage's Tower. The secret gates recount the story of the mage who built the tower in the swamp. To erect the building on marshland, the sorcerer had to tame the element of earth and protect the tower with spells. While delving into the secrets of magic, the sorcerer trifled with the forces of nature. The mage was betrayed by his beloved, a magical cataclysm ensued, catastrophe struck. The mage perished and all his works were sealed in the tower. Ains of Allure is a tome that details in a very tangled manner where to look for the Sephiroth, stones which will open the tower in the swamp. The first stone is with the wise person, the second will come with freedom, the third stone is in the possession of someone wealthy, while a merciful person has the fourth. 3 other stones are guarded by a girl, a mother, and an old hag, and they can be obtained through sacrifice and prayer. The 8th Sephira is hidden underground in the swamp and guarded by death. The 9th must be obtained by fighting its guardian, while the 10th and final will be reward for tenaciously seeking the truth. That gives us a food for thought. Let's see Kalkstein. Maybe he has some answers as well. Oh, here he is. He's asleep. I thought that he works night and day. Come on, get up.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You're asleep. Come on.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him, but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfurt. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
I need to find the 9 remaining Sephiroths and place them in the correct spot. Kalkstein knows, help me find another Sephiroth. See the glossary for more information on Sephiroth. I've gathered 2 Sephiroth, 8 more to go. Where the hell did I get another? Ah! So we claim that from our Reverend. Good. Kalkstein's notes. In his sharply inclined hand, Kalkstein scrawled some notes about where to look for the Sephiroth. This item adds an entry about the Sephiroth to the journal. So where is it? And here, Kalkstein's notes. Here's what I've read from Kalkstein's notes. Compassion Tipera, Declan Leo Varden. Fortunately, Kalkstein spelled this one out for me. I never would draw on the link between Leo Varden and Compassion. Interesting. Mercy, Kazath, Vaska, leader of the brickmakers in the swamp. Now, how does Mercy figure into our relationship? Kingdom, Malkat, the sewers beneath Uzima, one of my favorite places. Kalkstein must have had a gnome or an ancestor if he managed to associate sewers with some bit from a book. Understanding, power, glory, Vena, Gevreth, off. The statues of Melitele, one in the swamp, the other in St. Libiodo's hospital. I have no idea what prayer without faith can possibly mean, but it's worth a try. Foundation, Isra, the cave in the swamp. More evidence to show that Kalkstein's ancestors were gnomes. A cave in the swamp and the concepts of foundation. I can't make anything of it. We'll see. Victory, Netza. The tower sentry, right, that wasn't hard, except that I need to defeat him. Crown, Qatar. Destiny. Here Kalkstein outdid himself. His notes indicate I'll find the last Sephiroth by chance, for instance, when sitting in the private or in the roast chicken I ordered at the Hairy Bear. An unknown. Destiny will throw it in my hands. Next time I see Kalkstein, I'll ask him if he hides his gnomish roots on purpose, fearing racist persecution. Well, I esteem greatly our Kalkstein friend, but now I just don't know what to say. The guy is great. He truly did some great work. So, we need to find Leo Varden. We need surely to go to the swamp. Right. Also, we need to sell you some fangs. If you want. Come on.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Yeah, sorry I had to wake you up, but I need you to buy some feather fangs from me. Thank you very much. Your investment shall be noted in my log. The plane is cleared of any acid that could be there. No herb. So, it is 5 a.m. What's that? I thought I heard some noises, like some battle, but probably I misheard. Hey.
The streets are dangerous at night. Go home.
Fuck off. I don't want to go home. I'm a witcher. I'm still active. There's a wardrobe I can... Of course,
Corruption abounds.
My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers.
Yeah, but this stranger lurks around your house, so it's
Were
just to...
I younger, I'd show you what it means to bed a woman.
Alright. But you wanted to do that with Shani.
Honest folk sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets?
I'm lurking the streets to find some assassins. So we need to find a statue here, if it's possible. Poor woman. Let's take another glimpse of that. Foundation, the cave in the swamp, the cemetery, the statue of Melitele, one in the swamp, the other instead in St. Lebioda's hospital. Well, it's inside then. Will that guy just let me in, please? How much he wants anyway?
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence. Come back when you're serious, rogue.
As you wish.
Come back when you're serious, rogue.
As you wish.
Come
as you wish.
You fucker. Let's try to offer him more money. Probably 50 will do. Although I'm a little low on money. Everything I worked so hard is now spent.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Come on.
Fine. Move on.
Alright, 30 is enough. The hospital, named after the prophet Lebioda, was set up in the former temple of Melitele. To this day, a triple-bodied statue of the goddess stands inside. Nurses and novices work there, trying to help those struck by the plague. It is not a pleasant place, filled with the moans of the suffering and the stench of their excretions. Those who do not survive the disease, meaning the overwhelming majority, are thrown into a pit behind the hospital. Every once in a while, the bodies are burned to prevent the plague from spreading. Recently, the Order of the Flaming Rose placed the hospital under its protection. So we contributed some money to Order of the Flaming Rose. I don't like that.
I don't want to die.
Not much time left. Anesthetic, please.
God damn it.
We'll all die.
Oh, help! I don't want to die.
So if you don't know what's coronavirus like, well, here's a picture of that.
The
Hello.
strength within us will heal the world.
Eternal fire.
Oh, help! I don't want to die.
That's a hideous scar. Who stitched it? That's a hideous scar. Who stitched it?
Probably shiny. You don't remember, right?
We'll all die. Some kind of curse.
Laundry basket. Red woman's gloves. It can be sold or given to a woman.
It's terrifying.
Just no better roses.
Oh. Have you come to pray to the Great Mother?
I'm not very religious.
Melitele loves even those who go astray.
That's kind of her.
How can I help?
Tell me more about your goddess.
Melitele is mother of all living things, the goddess of love, fertility, and healing.
Why does the statue represent 3 figures?
The goddess has 3 faces, symbolizing her different aspects.
What are those?
A young, carefree girl, a mature pregnant woman, and a hunched old woman.
I see.
How can I help?
I seek something and found a clue I can't understand.
It is well you came. The goddess is infinitely wise.
The clue says... Well, read it yourself.
3 faces. That's Melitele. Behold the statue with the goddess's 3 faces.
And the sacrifice?
Only nature's harvest. Fruit, plants, flowers. Melitele dislikes killing done in her name.
But the plants are killing the plants. The fuck? The shoes of his sack. Yes, but killing is my money. The cursor is just standing right to the answer. But we have some
Our
right.
Mother, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Great Melitele, look favourably upon our patients and spare their suffering.
Oh, a trunk here. Thermophores does declare white, culture and religions of the Nordlings. So we spend our money without any sense, as we just got some here.
Vertical pupils, pale complexion, back to bed immediately.
Fuck off! It's my usual state.
Vertical pupils, pale complexion, back to bed immediately.
I think she just, well, misunderstood who I am, so... Oh, great. Received Vena Sephiroth. I have another Sephiroth thanks to Kalkstein's notes again. Vena Sephiroth. Sephiroth symbolizing understanding. Kevrath Sephiroth. A Sephiroth symbolizing judgment, strength and severity. Hoth Sephiroth. A Sephiroth symbolizing majesty and glory. Malkath Sephiroth. Sephiroth symbolizing the kingdom. Damn, it's epic, actually. I like it.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, me too. So we just go on. Where are these notes? Here. Never could have drawn that link between Leovard and Compassion. Well, he's a good guy. He does his business honestly, so Compassion is probably normal for him. Leader of the brickmakers in the Swan. Mercy. The sewers, alright. That I got. Understanding, power, and glory. Statues of Melitele. Okay, that we got. Foundations. The cave in the swamp. Victory. The tower sentry. The crown, destiny. I'll find the last Sephiroth by chance, for instance, while sitting in a private. On the roast chicken I order. The hair bear. An unknown. Destiny will throw it in my hands. Next time I see Kalkstein, I'll ask him if he hides his gnomish roots on purpose, fearing racist persecution. So...
How can I help?
You don't know
Farewell.
how much you helped me.
Our Mother, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
But she's somewhat beautiful, so I must again thank her. 6 AM.
A state of quarantine is hereby
6
announced.
AM? Why the fuck
What's
are you
a state of
screaming?
quarantine?
It means that you'll pass through neither the castle nor merchants' gates, and if the plague has you, hospital if you're lucky, cemetery if you're not.
Don't venture into the non-humans district.
Hey Vincent, come on. I've been waiting for you all night.
Your reputation precedes you. I heard you killed 3 monsters and brought in proof.
True.
A special reward. This runic stone. Use it well. The city should offer more rewards soon.
I know about your connection to Salamandra.
Curiosity is killing me.
I have irrefutable evidence you're not involved.
I wish you'd said so sooner.
Well,
here's a city guard ring. Wear it, and the guard shouldn't give you any trouble.
Thanks. Know anything else about Salamandra?
Salamandra aims to take over the Fistek trade. Javed smelled the money in it. He's a junkie himself.
The captain of the city guard is innocent. I have evidence to prove that he wasn't collaborating with Salamandra. I don't know, this evidence is not hard enough. Either Javed. But my adversary is a renegade mage. This means that for some reason he was expelled from the wizard's circle. In the past, renegade mages performed the witcher's mutations. The man I'm looking for is addicted to Fistek. He takes large amounts of the drug in its purest form. Okay. Junkie. Maybe he'll die using that. We won't have any trouble killing him. Although we must actually take vengeance of Leo's death, so it's better that he would incapacitate himself with this drug and then kill him, just as an act of mercy. Hey Jethro.
See ya.
In other words, hello. Alright. Oh, a gardener. Come on. Although we don't have any results for him. We need a grave digger.
Look how they grow.
Godspeed.
Poor boy. We have a guard's ring, Sparrow Runestone, weapon upgrade temporarily imbues blades with magic, increases chance of hitting opponents and damage inflicted by 40%, increased chance of a critical hit by 5%. Temporarily? What? Temporarily. City guard signet ring. A valuable item which can be sold or given to someone. Well, I don't know. Let's switch it with that. That was just for, I don't know, to show off.
Around that corner, something moves.
It's almost sunrise. What could possibly move out there?
What's that?
Where?
Your hair's like milk. How come?
Be the Witcher and you'll know. Who's there? Ah, it was Siegfried. Probably him I saw. Oh, Carmen. Now safe to walk there.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Now we need some money, if you please. We're a little down on it. Oh, we also to be a bit lucky to encounter our best pals, all 10, at the inn. Oh no, now we're screwed. Scrooge McDuck. Alright. She got just a pair, so let's exchange these dice with something 1 or 4. Damn it, this is 5, this is not 4, another 1. Right.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Now let's get on with it. Roll, roll, roll. This is going nowhere. Our pitiful pair is more, well, is more valuable than her nothing. Phyllis is now 3 of a kind. Alright. That was the easy part. Now, well, this is better and better. Hope that she will not pass that. Come on. Yes! Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Still, we need more.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Let's play, please. Alright. Could be better. Could be much better, you know. Oh, come on! It was four of a kind. Now it's just 3. Oh, come on! Alright, alright. This is the full house. But that should do it. Fucking round, got so long to win. And of course, she got 2 pairs. Yes! Alright. Now we have something to live on.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
Can we get in bed, please?
They say I deal with Jethro, they leave me alone.
Connections are everything. If he wants snow from me, he should earn it.
Looking for adventure?
You look lost.
Yeah, I'm lost. Quite lost. owner is awake. And the gambler is too.
Fighting or watching?
Fighting, of course. Come on, let's get done with it.
Greetings, Whitey. Got money? Wanna fight?
Come on. What the hell? Now I have less money than my
Should be an interesting
during our
fight.
previous engagement.
Ready?
Bring it on.
Till tomorrow.
I'm itching to it. I'm itching to it.
So unsure of when to hit. He was so funny to the waitress.
You're not bad. It's no shame losing to the white-haired one.
Right. You're next. The guy in the hood.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
I was about to ask you the same. Come on.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
I tell him the papers are valuable.
You fight like a lass.
So I says someone well read is certain to gauge the value. Just so. I know so well
Oh, come on.
You fight like a lass.
By far, he's the most challenging opponent. He can hit back at least.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
I'm itching to it, son.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
Come on, for money.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
I tell him the papers are valuable. He wants to look again. So I
Wants to get speed, chicky.
gauge the value. Just so. I flattered him so well. Want the crap.
And did he buy much? Hey, I was talking to that man. Fuck off.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
I'm itching to it, son.
Till tomorrow.
Sorry. I think my cooler is out of water. So, let's go. Monroe, come on.
How are things, Geralt?
Well, my things are okay, but I need more money from you. I know that you're a high roller, so let's get on with it. I already got a 6 high straight, so do pass, please. Alright. Treat for kind. Alright. Oh, that's an improvement. God damn it. 5 more kind. And this game is totally random. Well, he has to almost reroll everything. And we have a full house. Oh, come on.
How are things, Geralt?
I'm so grateful for your investments. Can you please invest some more? Alright. Not a bad start. Certainly better than his. So we'll just switch one, alright? Yes! That's a full house for you, baby. Although this is the last game with him for the time being, as he almost got no money left in his pockets. Alright. I think Geralt would become too lucky, but our friend Monroe has also lucky hands. What's that? A pair? Oh, come on, it was 5! You see that? Oh, come on.
How are things, Geralt?
Bad as you want. You didn't want much, but you're still on fire. Come on, what the fuck is this? Yeah, right. Alright. Come on, give me my money back. I need a total refund. Please, sir.
How are things, Geralt?
Things are about to play themselves. Your 2 pairs are better than mine, so let's re-roll that if you please. God damn it. Yeah, right. Enjoy while you can. Hey, this one's fair. Alright. Now that is fair. Because Geralt is, well, it's more about winning. That was close one. Oh, come on!
How are things, Geralt?
We need to play more. Is it just my observation, or Geralt is really having better hands playing poker? Okay. Hey! Nice show, by the way. He got full house after all.
How are things, Geralt?
I'll find you later.
Alright.
Fighting or watching?
You all done fighting, so for me it is now just watching.
I respect those who take risks.
Alright. It's dangerous for this guy to be as lucky as Geralt, because Geralt at least can defend himself against thugs. And this guy cannot. But still he wants to win. Alright. If he wants to violate his own security, it's up to him. Come on. God damn it. That was close though. We lost only 10
I
orange.
respect those who take risks.
Come on, I lost only 10 orange. Give them back, please. Or else. This is the 4 of a kind, so let's just raise them. Alright. 8 orange already won back. Good. God damn it. Let's start. Alright. I've lost 10 orange and 117. So far so good. Although those
I
are
respect those
really
who
low
take
stakes.
risks.
Hey, come on! This is fair. I want the dice back. I want the dice back like that. Alright, 2 pairs. Come on. Alright. Now he sponsored our success with books, for instance.
I respect those who take risks.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
So... from Book of Minerals, Calcium Religions. Why do I think that we will soon need that? We need another red ore. What if we do something like that? Alright, it's infinite. And we need that back. Shit. At least the music is nice. We should have dragged there something like that, as there is always some something replaceable. Where the fuck is our Spectre Oil? Hell? Ah, Roberta. Still, we're not even close to each other. Mars crystals. Don't really need them. Very old wine, but not that we need it. Like honey, reduces toxicity to 0 and cancels the effects of other potions. We really need that or not? Toxin. Sapphire. Who the fuck is Spectre Oil? Hey man, I need it. And I mean it. If you see it, please indicate me where it is. This is gonna fish. Maybe I'm too sleepy. Or maybe I could just load as we saved right after the game. So fuck it. Or maybe I'm just too sleepy and need to go to sleep. Come on.
I respect those who take risks.
Alright.
Take care.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
At least now we have a note. Maybe we should buy a chicken and eat it. Right here. Where's waitress? Oh, of course you are here. She knows something. I can almost bet on it.
Made up your mind?
Yeah, come on. Do we have chicken? Chicken. 25 warrants. Let's eat it. And maybe another one?
Made up your mind?
Let's buy all of them. We need to prove our theory. By eating this chicken, we're doing science. Yeah. Well, that did nothing. Yeah, no challenge at all.
The guards are preparing a round.
So if we can achieve, well, not achieve, but receive another Sephiroth by chance, well, that will be a little bit difficult. Now then, we need to find a gravedigger. And it's raining. Bark, bark. Nice talk. Dog. Hey Carmen, can you play again?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Especially your money. That's ready for my winning. Our pair is weaker, come on. Shoot faster. Damn it. Full house. Nice hand. Thank you very much.
Nice to see you.
Need to get around 250 orange somehow. 4 of a kind, of course, of course. With that we can cope only for 5 of a kind. Or 4 of a kind to make a draw. Come on, quit teasing me. We rolled and got the same result. Oh, come on. Geralt, you couldn't throw it better.
Nice to see you.
I've lost 34 orange, now I need more. Come on. Shit. God damn it. Oh, come on. That's too lucky of her.
Nice to see you.
Ooh, you want to hand over everything. Alright. If I win, and I will just win back everything. Actually, I was just surprised that she did not pass. Maybe she knows something I don't. Of course she wins. Pure random win. But we surely don't need to risk it, so let's go for full house. Nice one.
A real downpour.
Yeah, especially with your money.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
We need to find Zoltan somehow.
Sir.
Can I have a look?
Forgive me, sir. We sell only to the Order's friends and to the faithful. I've not heard of you.
Farewell.
The fuck? Where's Siegfried?
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
No, I'm not interested.
Sir.
Can I have a look?
Forgive me, sir. We sell only
Who
to
the
the Order's
fuck are
friends and to
you?
the faithful. I've not heard of you.
Farewell.
You motherfucker.
Need anything?
Will you sell me your wares?
I only work for Friends of the Order.
Bye.
It's not fair at all. Con artist.
You look able with a sword.
What is it?
I hid family valuables just before the war. And now...
You want to hire a stranger to retrieve them? You're kidding, right?
I know you well enough. I saw your sort during the war, death marching alongside them.
What's the deal?
Keep it all, as long as you return the family ring to me.
Why is this ring so precious?
With that ring, I'll come into my inheritance.
Tell me more, but know that I don't kill humans.
Don't jump to conclusions. Undead linger near my belongings. All I want is the return of my ring.
Fine. And I keep everything but the family ring?
Yes, all yours in return for the ring. This key will open the gate in the sewers.
Where exactly will I find this treasure?
Enter the sewers and look for a gate. Beyond is the crypt where I hid the chest.
And where will I find you when I return?
I'll wait here every morning.
Alright. Now we ought to find this secret stash. But we're no longer friends with the Order. What the fuck is that? This is strange. But no matter. We can still use the non-humans forgery service. Where exactly is this stash? Should open the gate. The seal. If this is the gate that, well, behind which there are some drowners, and we almost seen that spot, then probably find it. Damn it! It looked like some secret was hidden there. Where do we go from here? I see no secret stations around. Find out in the sewers. Of course. How did I miss this? Interesting. Family keepsakes. Now then. It's dark, so we need a cat. And of course we needed that. Call of Cthulhu music. Oh, great here. Not good. Good. God damn it. This was a cool fight, actually. Graveyard Bowl. White vinegar and more Graveyard Bowl. Okay. Let's go by the right wall corner. Well, going by the right wall, we came strictly to our goal. Orange, silver ruby signature ring, family ring, of course, gold sapphire ring and some orange. Good. So it's nice of him to add some orange. Rising Witcher. So, I do have more in this script. Anyone else want to prove his point? Anyone else? No one? What the hell is that? Is there an infinite supply of monsters here? Where did he come from anyway? It's suspiciously empty. Some bones in it. No effect. Strange. Nothing in here. Also strange. There's definitely something in here. So how possibly can we enter there? This corridor is not available. Probably there we can find something, but I doubt that. Too bad that we can't go the way we want to, but still. Let's get outside then. We fulfill our mission. Oh, Drowner. Hello, friend. One by one, please. Get in line. They have the same poses. Means they were served equally. There's no indication about that place, hidden stage, but still we have an entrance to cultist crypt. Probably there is something over there. Probably you interrupted my thought. You're pinched for that. Probably there's something in there. Let's find out our man who gave us this quest, so we could finally be done with it. Where's this guy? You can't do anything, so okay.
Hasn't rained hard in a while.
Hello, stranger.
Greetings.
I heard Rivia is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf. A dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
How do you know?
We're good friends.
Rains.
What would you like to know?
Heard any news from the non-human district?
I've no interest in those matters.
I have a problem.
Your secrets are safe with me.
You've got a beautiful smile.
That's very kind, but you mentioned a problem.
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
Tell me something else.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
This witcher is perfectly normal.
Are you suggesting I'm spreading false rumors?
I merely wanted
I never lie. Never.
to say that
Got that?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
You tricked me. Get lost. What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a
This is
dog for
embarrassing.
sorceresses.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
You're right. He can't keep his hands off any sorceress who doesn't fly away.
Maybe a bit crude, but yes.
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
If you were more handsome, I might mistake you for him.
It's hard living up to a legend.
What do you mean?
I'm Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
They won't believe this. Give me a gift I can show my friends.
Some sort of frock?
Great idea.
What is a frog? Anyway. Just give me a minute. What is a frog? Come on. God damn it. A coat? I don't have anything.
Put that away.
What the fuck?
How sad when it rains.
Raining cats and dogs.
Alright. Come on.
Oh, no use talking.
Come on.
I need to test this weather.
Maybe you could give her something, like
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
maybe a red shawl would be in order. Come on, give me a passage. Get the fuck out of the way.
Can't see a thing.
Where is she?
How sad when it rains. What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
The bard Dandelion claims otherwise.
What's Dandelion say?
That this Witcher had no interest in a normal lass. He only fancied ladies with problems, or ones who were abnormal.
How interesting.
Moreover, he had difficulties with abnormal ones too. You've grown pale. Are you okay?
Have you heard news of a Witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
The bard Dandelion claims otherwise.
Dandelion is a rake himself.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a Witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
You're right. He can't keep his hands off any sorceress who doesn't fly away.
Maybe a bit crude, but yes.
Have you heard news of a Witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
How do you know?
We're good friends.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a Witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
If you were more handsome, I might mistake you for him.
It's hard living up to a legend.
What do you mean?
I'm Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
They won't believe this. Give me a gift I can show my friends.
Some sort of frock?
Great idea. What I really desire is new gloves.
Some sort of frock?
Great idea.
Slashing like a seasoned killer.
That's lovely, Witcher.
I'm glad you like it.
Now I must see the White Wolf in all his splendor.
Come with me.
We did it. Yes. Yes. We did it today. Thank you very much. Poor townsfolk. Shake it, baby. City's life is a departure from the peaceful rhythms of the countryside. The locals here are more confident. They know what they want.
Drop by for another chat sometime. Drop by for another chat sometime. No sense cursing the heavens.
They're just jealous.
Can't see a thing.
Well, now to find Zoltan.
Detest this weather.
Sir.
Can I have a look?
Forgive me, sir. We sell only to the Order's friends and to the
no longer
faithful.
your friend.
I've not heard of you.
Farewell.
Alright, bro. I'm going to try to sleep too, so you take care, have a good night, and see you next time. So anyone who watched this stream, I wish good night too, and if you like it, please follow it, and until next time, so good night and see ya, bye.